I guess I was lucky. I was the son of two Hungarian immigrants, my mother and my father. A lot of my relatives came from Hungary before the Russians took over, and one did not make it because the Russians took over in '56, I believe, and they still managed to get out by getting it was my aunt Audrey, who actually got all the border guards drunk by providing lots of palinka for them to get drunk so that they could escape while everybody was so drunk out of their gourds they couldn't do anything. Most of them fell asleep. But they had to party till late at night, and so they were able to get out that way. Pretty amazing story, and very true, just like the rest of the stories. My aunt wrote a book about it, and I'll be sending that to Spielberg soon enough. Anyway, let's continue. I think we've seen these. Uh-huh. Yes, we have. Patrick Trousey. We used to go skiing every single weekend in Toronto. We went up to Blue Mountain, which technically was a big hill, not really a mountain. I used to go shopping with my mom all the time. She was an excellent shopper and an excellent haggler for getting the best price on things. I learned probably my business from her mostly, but it was still in my blood. When Marcello Mastroianni and Catherine Deneuve were in Paris, a lot of the photographers in this restaurant were snapping shots of them. My parents sent me over to her table to get her autograph. Of course, I didn't know who it was at the time. I was too young, and only later found out. And somewhere in one of the books, somewhere on some shelf, is Catherine Deneuve's and Marcello Mastroianni's signatures, but I'm not much into that kind of stuff, and I don't really care about it. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that Catherine Deneuve looked around, and then my mom was sort of like waving to her, and then she figured out that it was my mother who sent me to get the autograph. It was a sneaky thing to do, I have to say. But my parents were sneaky. They didn't tell me the truth about anything about their previous lives during World War II. Everything was a secret. And I only found out things about my father, for example, and my mother after they died. My dad was exceptionally good at getting pictures of people and of things. He had a great camera, a Rolleiflex, twin lens reflex 2¼ camera, with a fantastic lens, one of the most amazing cameras that was ever built. And then before he died, his camera died. Unfortunately, it was truly an amazing camera. I remember that a friend of mine tried to sell it for like 6,000 forints, Hungarian forints, and I told him that's completely insane. And then they raised it to 50,000. I said absolutely not. I don't know whatever happened to that camera, but it's such a shame because it was worth considerably more than that.